How you like me now? Listen, right back at you. King Blake, it's going down. I don't understand what expired on Sunday last weekend, but slowly but surely more and more details keep coming out. So, initially, we heard Tory Lanez was arrested for gun possession. Nothing new to Tory. He's been arrested for gun possession before in the past. I know at least in 2017, maybe again in 2018, 2019. Like, Tory walks around strapped. And the thing with Tory, though, for an R&B singing nigga, he's known to be a little short-tempered. But, I mean, when you think about it, a lot of the R&B singers nowadays, from Chris Brown on around, they definitely with the shits. So it's not surprising that Tory Lanez was jammed up in another situation. So we noticed he's been hanging around with Megan a lot. So at first the reports came out that Daystar, which is his real name, got arrested on gun possession on Sunday night after a party in the Hollywood Hills. Alright, no big deal. Happens, right? This is something that he's been associated with in the past. Then the word was he was with Meg when all of this happened. So some people was like, oh, Meg got arrested too. It was various mixed reports. Come to find out, she went to the hospital. Then the report was that she had went to the hospital because she got cuts in her foot, from broken glass. That's what they were saying, at least. So, everybody took it as whatever. Like, all right, something happened, but nobody thought to this extent. So Meg comes out and she tells everyone, like, hey, whatever stories have been reported is not true. I'd have been shot. And we like, what? How could that have happened? But come to find out, not only was she shot, but the culprit might have been Tory. So now we looking at a situation where not only was she hurt, but the person who's possibly be responsible for it is Tory Lanez. So at first people was like, who else was in the vehicle? It could have been somebody else. Somebody else had to have something to do with this. Or maybe somebody was flexing on them. He had to grab the Blake, defend her honor. It's a whole possibility out there of what happened. But if we believe the reports we receiving, Tory pulled the Harlem Nights on her, caught her in the pinky toe. Now you gotta remember, Tory's only like 5'3". Meg is 5'10". All right, that's a big girl now. She ain't no small glass of water, as they say. But reports saying there was a bit of a miscommunication. Some type of argument happened back and forth between the two where she hopped out and was ready to leave. And Tory wasn't trying to hear that. So I'm sure it was an accidental discharge. But the way she framed it on her post was like, nah, bro, he shot me. So I don't know if there's just, I don't know how they're gonna clean this up, because Tory's no longer with his label. He was an independent artist. Last I checked, he's off his last label, and normally labels are good with the spin and trying to clean stuff up. We ain't really heard much from Tory's camp. We seen video footage come out with Meg limping. We're presuming that was after she got shot, and you can see the blood dripping onto the street. Somebody in the upper left corner is laid out on the ground. Her friend Kelsey, I think it is, hops out the other side of the whip and lays in the street. So it was a lot of fuckery going on basically that night, and we need answers. Who shot Meg? It seems pretty clear. Her producer jumped out the window and said that his days is numbered. Her bodyguard was saying that if he was with her, it never went down the way that it went down. So I don't know. Boy, Tory got some explaining to do. Because everybody's looking like, how did this happen? And I'm sure he's gonna keep quiet. He ain't gonna get himself jammed up in a situation. But this shit sound like a wild ass night. We gotta get to the bottom of this. Hopefully, they can figure it out. And it was just, like I said, an accidental discharge, and he ain't really mean to do that. But I've heard rumors out there that the boy got a bit of a short temper when it comes to the ladies. I think one of his Jamaican ex-girlfriends one time had put out some text messages talking about how controlling and abusive he was. So, if that's the case, could this have anything to do with that? Did he get a little out of control? Meg said a result of a crime that was committed against me and done with the intention to physically harm me. You see, when you look at that intention part, that's where it gets spooky. Like, did bro intentionally shoot her? Wow. If he did, that would be crazy. Food for thought, you do the dishes.